mentors. What roles have mentors played in your life?
Man, it's honestly been more vital than I thought. Um, especially especially in this entrepreneur space, but I've also realized that I've had mentors throughout my life that I didn't even realize were mentors that were helping me accelerate in other portions of life. From playing ball and having coaches that, you know, uh, were guiding you in the right direction you didn't know all the way until, like I said, starting my entrepreneurial journey and figuring out and finding the right person as well. And that's another big thing too when I think about is making sure you find the right mentor.
Mm.
Everybody can't be your mentor. Everybody that's successful in a certain field just can't be your mentor. You have to have the right mentor. So, um, like one of the things I learned, I'm very me personally, I'm a very do it myself person. I like figuring stuff out myself. I'm very bad at asking for help. That's just I don't know if it's how I was raised, like learning how to get it out the mud myself, learning how I just not putting that expectation of letting someone else let you down. I'm very big on getting it myself. But I've also realized that times that can be a hurdle. I'm putting a hurdle in front of myself as well because I don't reach out to people that because I have that mentality, I'm less likely to reach out to people that might have vital information that can help propel me forward. So, perfect example, like getting into real estate. Uh, once I started learning about the investment side and the retail side, the first brokerage I joined was by recommendation of another friend that was in the business, and got into basically, naturally when you're in that field, you end up with someone that becomes your mentor, and that you in most cases your broker or someone else that's successful inside that brokerage may indirectly become your mentor. But one of the first things I learned being there was really, really quick. Within about the first 5, 6 months, I realized this is not where I want to be, because they just didn't align with what I was trying to do. I didn't want to put on the suit or the mask that they were making me put on. I had just gotten out of corporate. Uh, I did the whole song and dance, ladder climbing, corporate. I did not want to be in that type of environment again, and that's exactly what it felt like.
Mm.
So, unbeknownst to me, I wasn't thinking that, but at the time, I definitely learned some things. I learned some vital things. I got some good lessons there. But as far as having a mentor that I truly, truly wanted to follow, I wasn't engaged. I wasn't as engaged. I wasn't. And then, like I said, at the time, I didn't realize what was going on. It was just like, I just don't feel right. It's the energy off. This is, I couldn't figure out what was going on. And then it literally, like, it just hit me one day like a ton of bricks. It was just like, oh, dude, this is what you're trying to get away from. This isn't what you want to be engaged in. This isn't the right environment for you. Not to say it wasn't going to work for someone else, but it just wasn't the right environment for me. So fast forward about, now I've been on the retail side of real estate now for about 3 years. I went through a couple other hoops of figuring it out until I got to where I'm at now. And now, like the broker and mentor I'm using now is aligned with my goals, not just my goals, but my personality as well. I don't feel I with my current mentor. One, he loves seeing me engaging with me every day. Like there's no sense of I have to put on the mask or all of a sudden code switch and talk a
Yeah.
little bit different when I'm there with him. Like it's JD, you are who you are. As you are, I take you. I'm gonna help you be successful, and I love it because that's his own attitude is the same way. Like he comes in, he's jeans, t-shirt, he's big chilling, and I love the energy and the vibe that he gives off. But never has he ever made me feel like he's rushing me, or he doesn't have time for me, or he can't answer a question for me. He says we schedule out an hour every week where it's just me and him one-on-one time, you know. And so he, instead of trying to, because that can be an issue with a lot of people. What I notice is you'll get a mentor and they try to change you into a mini version of them. Me personally, I didn't want that. I didn't want to be a mini version of anybody else. I want to be a bigger version of myself.